So we're caught up in drama. Everybody's talking, we're caught up in problem. Everybody's talking.
Hey, what's up guys? This is Chris. I'm back again with another video, and today we're going to be showing you another build review. This build I've done a review on in the past, and it was amazing, absolutely amazing. I loved it. All you guys had responded really well to it, and the developer just contacted me today and said that he actually was involved in Hurricane Maria, so thoughts and prayers go out to him. He said that it's up and running now. He's got a server up, guys, so I want you guys to hit him up and check this build out, because I just recently checked it out, went through a little bit of it, and man, it is on fire. It is on point. He said I would love it, and yes, I do love it. So I'm glad that he messaged me today so I can actually get this out to you. It's called the Colossus build, if you guys remember. Uh, Obviously, this build was a big attraction when I did a review before, and I believe you guys are going to love it. It's only 199 megabytes, but it is packed with goodness. So we're going to check that out, and I'm going to show you guys how to download it here in just a second. Before we begin, once again, I appreciate him giving me the heads up to go ahead and give this to you guys so you guys can be the first to see it. So enjoy, and I think you guys are going to really love it. I mean, as you can see, just scrolling through, the build looks amazing. But I do want to give a quick shout out to all you guys that are subscribing. Thank you guys so much. You continue to amaze me. We continue growing as a group, and I appreciate that. By the end of 2018, my goal is to be at 100K, and I think we can do it, but I need your help. I need you to send out some love. Let people know about my reviews, let them know about the channel itself, and I think we can get there. So again, thank you all for the love. Continue showing the thumbs up if you all like the videos. Let me know. Continue the comments. I love when you guys comment. And for you guys that are just coming across the channel for the first time, we do a lot of great stuff here. You can ask any subscriber. So make sure you click on that link and hit below that subscribe button, okay guys? You will not be disappointed. We do a lot of stuff on here. I do build reviews like I'm doing today. I do streaming device reviews when I get those in. We're getting ready to do one on a Tanix device, which I think you guys will like. It's only about 30 or 40 bucks, but it's really nice. So not only do we do that, but we do contest giveaways. I usually give those devices away. And the only way that you can actually have a chance of winning is if you click on that link below and hit subscribe for me. So I love to give those out. I love making people happy, especially for those of you guys that have Fire Sticks. The 40-buck price tag that comes along with them is great, but they buffer so much, and there's so many things out there that you can get that's so much better. But I do love my Fire Stick. I had my Fire Stick not long ago, and I really loved it. But it just didn't give me what I needed. And, the NVIDIA Shield, which is what I have now, does that. I'm going to make a video on that soon, guys. I promise you. I promise you. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. Check this out. Here's our menus. We've got cinema. We've got TV shows. We've got English TV. We've got Latino TV. Hey, we've got Colossus TV. We've got Game Time. We've got Docs and Bios. We've got the Playground. We've got your one-stop shop. We've got Programs, System, Power, Favorites, YouTube, where you can catch your boy Chris Caserta, Neptune Rising, and we're back to cinema. Now, just the menu alone is great. As you can tell, it goes kind of on a Eon Knox Silva. Hello. I can't. Skin. Trying to think of the words there. It just went blank, guys. I apologize too if I sound awful. I've been trying to battle this stupid sickness I've had for a while. This walking pneumonia will blow you down. So got some good drugs in me, and but anyway, I wanted to share this build with you. Like I said, the developer reached out to me, and as you can see, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Check this out. So we go into cinema. All right, and right off the bat, you've got the new placenta add-on. So as you can see, these are your menu items. You guys are pretty familiar with that. So you can do just about anything in there. So let's go into people watching, because that's usually the most top trending movies out there. Now this is what I love about this. You're going to see the speed time on this. Okay, so this is Thor Ragnarok. You've got downsizing. These are all your new movies. Okay. I just got to find something that is not going to be. There's only the Brave, so we'll go into that. I just got to make sure I get into something that's not copyrighted. We cannot view copyrighted material. So as you can see right off the bat, you're getting, look at that, 24 720p, 71 standard definitions, 96 total. So far. You can do the trick that I taught you back on a while back about Alec. If you go into Alec and you subscribe to that, you can actually get you more 1080p. But to be honest with you, 720 is not that much difference. So let's just check out one, see what we got here. I have just to kind of let you know, if you see one that says Stream Mango, that's generally a good source provider. Just a heads up on that. We're going to go in this, and I'm going to go ahead and show you how well and responsive this build is. Like I said, it runs on 199 megabytes. So for you guys that are Fire Stick users or any device out there, this should work just perfectly for you guys, okay? We'll give it a second to load. If it doesn't, we'll go into another provider, which that's a good thing about having 700 and, or not 700. It's a good thing about having 24 720p sources. So as you can see, it pulled up, guys, and we got great quality. So a great picture there, guys. I just wanted to show you that. I try to go ahead and show you as much as I can. All right, going back out to the main menu, here's the other add-ons that we have. We've got Brotherhood at the Flicks. We've got Spins Flicks, Bob Unleashed, UK Turks, and Insomniac 24/7. Now, I wanted to show you this because this is one of the things that I checked out and I loved. So these are standard definition, which is not bad, but this is 24/7 shows. Watch this. Bam. We're running 24/7 action movies right here, guys. How cool is that? And how fast was that? I mean, it came up. You think I'm lying? Let's go to Christmas movies. I think we're about out of Christmas movies, but 24/7 streaming Christmas movies right here for you, right there, guys. Bam. You got it. You got all these others. You got documentaries if you want to go 24/7 documentaries, and all of these other wonderful 24/7 sections. All right, so let's just check out Bob Unleashed. I was even impressed with Bob Unleashed because it was actually pretty quick too, response time. So we're gonna check that out for you guys. So let's go back into let's go to Bright. I believe that's Netflix. Let's go into HD. You talking to Bob? You talking to Bob? Check that out, guys. Automatically loads. And look at that. Look at that. It pulled it right up, and it's great quality. If you have not seen this movie, I would definitely check it out. It is an awesome movie. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go back out to the main menu. And as you can see, you've got other great ones as well. Alright, let's move on. We've got TV shows. So once again, we've got Insomniac, UK Turks, Amazing TV. Let's go ahead and check that one out. All the same add-ons for the TV shows as the movies. And I just love how, everything's flowing right now. Now, I have a feeling I'm going to tell you guys about this, and you guys are going to overload the server on this, and it's probably going to run a little slower than what I'm running now. But since this was just recently updated, and you guys are one of the first to hear about the update, obviously I would jump on there as quickly as you can. And if you want a great build, this is definitely, trust me, definitely the one to really jump on right now because it's got just about everything for 199 megabytes. I mean, you can't beat that, guys. Okay, what we're doing right now is we're just waiting on some of the TV shows to pull up. We jumped into Bob Unleashed, and we went into the DeBrill's TV section, or DeBee's real TV section. Okay, we're almost done here, guys. And there you go. You've got all kinds of great TV shows here, and they're all pretty much in alphabetical order, it looks like. So, a lot of great stuff here. Say you're a big Diner Drive-In Dives fan. We'll go ahead and check that out. There you go. If you're a big Guy Fieri fan, you got season 1 all the way through season. Gosh, I didn't realize he had that many seasons. 28 seasons. And if you go into the seasons, you got all the episodes to every single season. All right there. So it's got some great stuff there, guys, TV shows. And then you have all of the other add-ons that you can check into as well. Okay, this was just Bob's Unleashed. But you got Spins Flicks, At the Flicks, UK Turks, and Brotherhood. Let's check out At the Flicks. Just want to make sure you guys are aware that everything is working properly. So this is the latest seasons catch up. You got TV shows by genres, TV shows by network. Now I love this because if you're not really sure where to go looking for it, I'm a big First 48 fan, so I just go into A&E because I know that's there. I also love The Killing Field. I think that's on Discovery if I'm not mistaken. There you go. And if you're a big A&E fan like I am, you can go in and anything that's on A&E right now, or pretty much anything, you can go into and check it out. And it has up to the most current season, which is 17 right now. And there you go. It's got all of the current episodes up to the latest one. So very good. I love it. And we're going to move on, guys. All right, we've got English TV. So you guys want a little bit of live TV? Here you go, guys. You got Mobdro. You guys know how I feel about Mobdro. You can go into US channels. All of these right here. You got Judgment IPTV, Made in Canada, Brotherhood, USStreamix.com, UK TV, and a ton of other ones. This is what I loved about this. I just went into USA channels, US channels right here, and it brings up all of your live listening. Now watch this, guys. This is A&E. I just told you I'm a big A&E fan. And we'll give it a second to load. I know the one that I was in earlier, it actually went in and it loaded pretty good. So let's try another one here. I know it was at the top there. I think it was this one here maybe. But that's the good thing about having, yes, it says this one.
Might
There you
not
go,
ever
just
come
like
down.
that.
Use it with Spotify or YouTube Music.
All right, so it's just as quick as that. Let's say we want to go into CW.
You are deranged. You know that, don't you?
There.
Oh, you know what?
And just for good measure, let's go into one more.
If you have a preference, you better act now.
There you go. We'll go into one more. Let's go down and let's go into Discovery Channel.
Why wait months
There
for
you
your
go,
next
guys.
vacation
Pretty good
when you can
quality
squeeze
TV
one in
right there
between
for you.
Friday and Monday
If
at
you guys are looking for ways to stop your cable bills, to stop DirecTV, Dish Network, and all those other ones from overcharging us, I mean, this is it, guys. I mean, this is it. And you got a lot of other ones that you don't really need. But if you're into, Spanish, um, type of channels, here you go. You've got Latino, and you've got you got Tele 24/7, Adrenalist. He has done everything he can to make it really good for you guys. All right, we could go into Colossus TV. Here's your, Latino. You got TV guides that you can get into. So all kinds of good stuff. Here's Game Time. This is your sporting events. You've got special events. So if there was like any type of special event like pay-per-view fights, in this case we got 2018 ESPN Winter Games in Aspen. You've got all of this stuff here. There's the Meckham Collector Motorcycle Auction, Las Vegas. You got the Australian Open, just to name a few. Guys, I'm not going to go into all that, but you got your Sports Devil. If you guys are big sports fans, this is one of my favorites to get live TV stuff off of. I usually will go into LS Hunter TV. And let's say, right now, NFL football is on break for now until either the Pro Bowl or the Super Bowl. But you got your options there. You can go into firstrowsports.eu. And you got boxing, WWE, and UFC right here, so you can find your fights there. I always go into Mobdra if you want to watch live sports. There's all kinds of stuff. So right now it gives you WWE next. Takeover is in Philadelphia tonight at 7:01 p.m. So if you're there's a Jorge Linares and Gesta fight, looks like boxing. You got Lucas Mathias. All kinds of different stuff here, guys. I mean, as you guys know, you're pretty familiar, I'm sure, with Sports Devil, but it's there. You've got Pack Sports, Spins Flicks, Sports Stream 365, and it's all down here too. All kinds of different options for you guys. Here you've got docs and bios. This is documentaries and biographies. So you got History Tube here, Bob's, and movie docs. So we can just go into history. And you can watch any of these documentaries. There's Time Travelers, Real Crusade History. So all kinds of stuff if you're a big documentary fan or biography fan of some sort or another. Here you've got your kids section, you've got playground, you've got anime, Mundo Infantil, Spins Cartoons, Brotherhood, Animania. So if you guys that are big anime fans, there you go. You've got Placenta right here, which is, like I said, pretty much the New Covenant. You've got Cartoon Network. You've got Disney Channel. So, what would life be without the Disney Channel for your kids? All right, so here you go. You got all the most popular. Um, my little girl's a big Doc McStuffins fan. Here you go. You've got everything from Disney right there. You've got Disney Junior, Disney XD. I have to admit, I even like a little Disney XD because it's got Star Wars Rebels on there. Speaking of which, right there. Yes, I admit I like some cartoons, guys. So here you go, guys. All the episodes to all the 4 seasons of Star Wars Rebels for all you Star Wars fans out there. All right, next up we got One Stop. So you guys looking for all-in-one add-ons, here's the best of the best right now. So Neptune Rising is really awesome. So we just had to hit backspace there. So you got your movies, TV shows, top movies. So here, for all of you guys that are big 80s fans, you can go into I Love the 80s. And we'll give it a second to load here. There you go, guys. All the movies back in the 80s. That was one of my favorite movies, Excalibur. The story of King Arthur and Guinevere and the Knights of the Round Table. Cannot get any better than that. So let's pull that up just to check it out here. We got 7 HD channels. And let's just go into the first one here. Check it out just to make sure it's loading properly for you guys. If you get the open load stream authorization, I told you I'd do that. You can go to the olpair.com or you can just hit backspace, which is what I usually do. And you hit it a couple times and it'll eventually load. There you go, and there's
A wizard's
your movie.
ancient spell.
Awesome. All right, moving on, guys. You've got a lot of great choices here. You've got your programs. Here's your add-on browser. So if you needed to add any particular type of files or add-ons, you can add files here. You can go into your add-on browser. There's your install from zip and install from repository. Once you add your source in the file manager, you've got the wizard here, video add-ons, maintenance. If you want to do anything as far as maintenancing of the build itself, you can use the cleaning tools. I always recommend that if you guys get a chance, because if you clear the cache every so often, it's like clearing cookies off your computer. It's going to, actually make it run a little bit faster, so you don't have all that garbled mess of stuff that you have to deal with. All right, guys. So just keep that in mind. You can actually go into programs, and here's a list of all your program add-ons. Here's system, and here's your file manager. So you just go into file manager, you go all the way down the bottom, add your source, and then you would go back out, go back to programs, and then go into add-on browser, and that's where you'd install from zip and file. Now, if you do not like these, and you can also do that as well from there, the add-ons, you've got your skin settings here. So as you can tell, like I said, it was an Ian Knox skin. So there you go, guys. Anybody that's looking for an Ian Knox skin, this will probably work well with any of your devices, including computers. You should be able to run this very well because it's only 199 megabytes. But there's so many things that you can do in the system settings. As I always say, You can go down to system there. You can go to audio, right click, go down to your play GUI sounds. And if you click on that, or sorry, it's the one below that, GUI sounds, you can hit none, and then there you go. No more just annoying clicking sounds. Alright, so there's so many other things that you can do. You just have to check them out and go into each one of them. You can go into the interface, and you can change your theme. If you want to change your theme to, there's orange or red, so let's say we want to check it to red. There you go. Now you're red. You've got colors. You can change that to orange if you want. And now you've got that. You can change your fonts. You can zoom in or zoom out. So if you're obviously if the build's not fitting your TV, you can go in there and change that setting. And there's so many other things that you can do as well. You've got your media here. And you've got your other information as well. So there you go, guys. And we are back to system. All right. So now you got your power. So the first time you load this build up, go ahead and power it off by hitting quit there. That way it saves all the information. When you go back in there, you don't have to worry about it as much. If you add anything to favorites, they're going to show up under here. There's nothing in favorites yet. I'll show you guys how to do that. Once again, there's YouTube. So you've got popular videos, latest videos, top Latin, top hip hop, top pop. So you've got your music section there as well with the genres. So it's kind of like almost like having YouTube Red there. And you finally have Neptune Rising add-on just by itself in its own menu, okay? And then we're back to cinema. Now, let's say we want to go in and add a specific movie. So let's go into Placenta. And I'm going to show you guys. Let's go back into people watching. Okay, now there's a couple things that you can do here. One, if you long press the select button, it brings up your menu item. You've got queue item, watched in Placenta, autoplay. So if you want to autoplay it, just click autoplay and it'll automatically go to the best source. You can hit add to library, which is what we just did. You can also get information about the movie there. You can mark as watched if you want, or you can play it from here and you can add it to favorites. So there you go. So there's your favorites. And you can also change the look of the list here. So if you left click, you can hit view list by low list, tri-panel, icons. So there you go, guys. You just right click and then it gives you that information there. So how awesome is that? Alright, you go back to favorites, click on favorites, there you go, there's Thor Ragnarok. That way you don't have to go and actually search for a bunch of movies. You've got them all right there if you watch them over and over again. So guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this video and this, well actually we're not quite done with the video yet. I got to show you guys how to download it. So stay tuned for that, but I really hope you enjoyed the build. Like I said, give my boy love. He's been through a lot of tough times with Hurricane Maria, and like I said, been without power and internet for a long time. So, you know, definitely show him how much you love this video. Show him how much that you love this build because it's a great build. All right, so everybody asked me, how do you go back to a fresh start? All right, well, we're going to show you. We're going to go ahead and go back to our home menu. We're going to go down to our Android system settings for our device. We're going to go into apps. Okay, we're going to go down to Kodi. And then we're going to go ahead and hit force stop. Hit OK. And then we're going to go down to clear data and clear cache. All right, now I know the Fire Stick doesn't do this. You kind of have to go back and forth a few times just to make sure it shows that it's zeroed out. But this will say computing, computing, and then when it's done, it'll say basically 0%. And that way you guys will know that it has done a fresh start for you guys, okay? So that's the easiest way in my book. There you go. You have a fresh Kodi right now. So all you have to do is go back, actually go right back into Kodi, and you can hit open. And you'll get the first start message. And we are still on 17.6 Krypton. I'm going to be doing another video tonight, and tonight we're going to actually go into Kodi 18. There is a really nice build that our boy Steven has developed, and I want to show you guys that one tonight. So that'll be our next video tonight. I know with this cold I've not been able to do too much, but I'm trying to make it up for you guys tonight and put out 2 videos today. Alright, so as you can see, we're starting from a fresh Kodi 17.6. As always, we want to go back up to that gear. Go ahead and click enter. We're going to go down to system settings. Go ahead and click enter. We're going to go into audio. I'm going to bypass some things here real quick. We're going to click to the right. We're going to go down to GUI sounds. Click enter. Then up to none. Click enter. And then that way it'll take out that annoying clicking sound for the video. I know you guys hate that. Alright, so we go down to add-ons. We're going to click to the right. Going to go down to unknown sources. Go ahead and click enter. That's going to bring up your warning box. Basically gives you the standard warnings letting you know that you're solely responsible for any lost data, unwanted behavior, or damage to your device if you proceed. Hell yes, we want to proceed because we cannot download anything if we don't. Alright, so once we've done that, we're going to go ahead and hit backspace down to File Manager, click enter, go down to Add Source, click enter, and then enter one more time for me, guys. I want you to type this in exactly the way that I type it in, okay? This is important because I did this earlier and it didn't work. http:// lowercase Colossus dot top /. Now this is where it's important, guys. You have to do this or it will not work. Click capitalization and only capitalize the C, and you're going to type in Colossus again. Okay, so colossus.top / C OLUSSUS. Once you've done that, go ahead and hit OK. And then you've already got it named, Colossus. Go down and hit OK again. And as you can see, it's in there. Now, if you did not do it right, it'll say that there was an error. Okay, so now we're just going to go back 2 times to your main menu. We're going to go down to add-ons, go ahead and click enter. We're going to go up to our install box, go ahead and click enter. We're going to go down to install from zip, go ahead and click enter. And then it should be right there on the top. I'm going to go ahead and click Colossus. Then down one to plugin.program.colossus zip. Go ahead and click enter. Now this took me a little bit of time when I downloaded it before. But if you click on my add-ons and then hit backspace, you'll see it says currently downloading add-ons. Alright, this is great because once it's installed, you'll get the upper right hand box that'll say that an add-on has been installed, and you'll get the Colossus wizard icon. And once you see that, then this currently downloading add-ons will disappear. So if you have to go off and you have to do something, if you have to heat up a bag of popcorn, which is what my family's doing right now, you can come back and bam, you'll see that that has been gone, and this will pop up, your wizard. Alright, so as you can see, sorry for the delay, been 4 months with no power and internet due to Hurricane Maria, But we're back, guys. Colossus TV may go down at any time. Soft reset for issues, no program in the iView guide. It's version 1.8, and as I said, it was 199 megabytes. We're just going to hit one of these, dismiss. I always, if you have any of these, like Real to Brid or Tract or anything of these accounts, you can keep these. If you want to keep your favorites, super favorites from your previous builds, you can do that. But I'll only keep these last three: clear cache on startup, packages on startup, and old thumbs. That way, the system runs smoother for you guys, okay? Go ahead and hit continue. Then it brings up this. Click, go ahead and click build menu. The wizard's going to pull up. And then we're going to go down to standard install. Go ahead and click enter. And then yes, install. And that is all you have to do, guys. Like I said, it's only 199 megabytes. It's a very good size for all devices. Download it. Definitely download it because I think you guys will really love this. Anything that I pulled up, I mean, as you can see, I mean, this was all stuff that I randomly pulled up, and the only thing that we had a little bit of issues with was the one section of the U.S. channels, but we went to the other U.S. channels, and bam, the live TV worked perfectly. Everything worked perfectly. Movies pulled up perfectly. I've been in a lot of builds these last probably week or so, and I've had a lot of issues with movies actually pulling up and downloading right away, and I did not have that with this. Everything that I pulled up movie wise went through really quickly, and if you long press the select button and you hit autoplay, it's probably going to be even faster for you guys. Just keep in mind though that with autoplay you just never know what you're going to get with the best source, because sometimes it'll say 1080p and it may be 1080p, but it may be another movie of some sort, or it may show 1080p, but it may not be a 1080p quality. So just keep that in mind. But if you guys have any comments, or if you guys want to get in touch with me, you have two ways that you can do that. You can hit me up via email. I'll always leave my email address down at the bottom of the description box. Just my first and last name at mail.com. So you can reach me anytime there. Don't hesitate. I'll try to get back with you as soon as I can. I try to pride myself in quick responses. If you want to leave a general comment, all you got to do is go down in the description box and leave a comment. That's all you got to do. Don't forget to check out the description box. A lot of people just don't even look at it, but I leave you guys information on my PayPal account. If you guys want to donate to the channel at all, help it grow, you can. A few coins here and there would definitely help. But if you guys want to do that, that's fine. You've got your subscription information, so I give you my direct link to subscribe. So don't forget to click on the link below and hit subscribe, or you can go in there and subscribe. And don't forget to like the video. If you guys definitely like the videos, I'd love to see those thumbs up. Like I said, that way you guys can get in touch with me. Don't hesitate. Any questions, anything that you all want to see. I know I gab a lot, so anything that you want to see, let me know. I'll be more than happy to do videos on it as much as I can. All right, guys. So finally, without further ado, it says, would you like to force close Kodi? We're going to hit force close. That's going to take you back out to your main menu. And I always do a force stop and then go right back into Kodi. And you want to make sure you give the build enough time to actually load up. All right, that's the key. There you go. Colossus Unchained. This is a great build. Love it, guys. I loved it in the past, and it seems like it's even kicked up more of a notch. But keep in mind, once you all start downloading, probably what's going to happen is the server's going to get a little bit overloaded. So I do apologize about that, and it may seem a little slower than what you're seeing now. But I have been in contact with the developer, and he has assured me that anytime that he has updates, that he will get back with me and let me know on those updates, and then I will be more than happy to show the build and the updates every time that it comes up. All right, but as you can see, the skin shortcuts, all that is downloading, and you have your build. Check out Thor Ragnarok if you have not seen that movie. It is primo movie. Love it. Love it. Absolutely love it. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. You guys have a great, great afternoon and night. And hopefully we'll see you again tonight with another video, because I definitely want to do my boy Steven's video, the one that he just came out with. It's called Zen. So we're going to check that out, either that one or we're going to check out his Kodi 18 one. All right, guys. Thank you all for watching. You all have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys on the next video.